Bottom line. It's part of life. Michelle, je ne sais quoi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, of course, guys. Jeez, this whole controversy is actually nuts, bro. What other kind? Like, it's nuts. What other kind of help would you offer? I think just like getting them on their feet, food, place to stay, counseling. I think counseling's mandatory. Somehow get a counselor, like counselors in there to talk to people and also do like kind of like real plans and like daily like calls. So they can call and check up and or text and check up just to make sure we can kind of schedule their life, even just the small steps, like, hey, how about you go home? You got this, you do this, you stick with it, you don't abuse this. If you get into this, you call me. We work through this as a team. I'm your friend. We work through it. And having a friend like that, Sooth, you know? Yeah, you can do group sessions, I think that's a good idea as well. There's so many ideas that you can do, but I was just thinking about it because I've been thinking about this for a while. So then Bill came up to me with that idea, which so it wasn't Bill's idea, it was my idea because you guys heard me talking on live about it for a while, but he came up with like executing on it. So I was like, yeah, Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing, Sandra. I love that. I love that. I raised my three kids, Max and paid dime. They're all successful and have great children. I raised three kids, my ex didn't pay a dime, and they're all good for you. And that's why, like, yo, my mom raised me, bro. My dad had his own stuff that he was going through, and I have no hate against my dad at all. But my mom was that strong woman in the house that did so much. But when I talk like this, um, my mom's super cool, and she she doesn't hate. Like a lot of this is why I get mad at people because a lot of people they take it too far. They hate. They have so much hate inside of them. My mom, she understands like it's very easy to talk to her, even though she's a huge advocate, just so you know, for women. Like huge. But she's so understanding and like she understands that it goes both ways. So very lucky to have my mom. And these women come in so abused and so afraid, so it's a great idea. Yeah, exactly. And I think like you get the right people to work with them, let's say, just ideas. But it's just about like really sitting down with them and trying to help them find a better life. Men, women, just trying to help people say, I've been through all this and I just want to talk about it. Okay, let's get you on your 2 feet. Let's get rid of the people in your life that need to be gone because they're not doing you any justice. You need to pick yourself. Let's focus on what addictions that you have going on and how we're going to start showing you a better life moving forward, kind of slipping that addiction out just small bits, but really just letting you tap into the more importance of life. So I think that would be a sick idea, yo. And then with the support I have on the internet, who knows? Maybe I people will, who knows where that will go with that. So right. Yeah, like, I don't like to like get in arguments or talk too politically, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to just sing and dance and like show face. I already done that for 4 years. So if you don't want to be here, I don't blame you. But this is how I need to move forward, guys, because this is my life. I don't tie my tongue. I think that's one of the worst things you can do, to be honest with you. And it's just not worth it at the end of the day. You gotta talk. You gotta have conversations. It's not, it makes everything not fun eventually. It stunts your growth, just so you know. All that kind of stuff stunts your growth massively. And it's just not a good thing. But I do, I try to keep it respectful, right? But just kind of want you to know how I'm moving forward. And if you like it, I appreciate it. If you don't, I don't blame you. Pauline, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Agreed, you're a human being with your own thoughts and ideas. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't expect you to stay the same forever. Yeah. So many women are beat up every day and they're afraid to leave their house. Of course, of course. And I just want you to know so many people are, bro. Like I know guys that have been in shit. Um, so I just want you to kind of focus on people more than like because it's not a war. It shouldn't be a war between genders. Ever. It should never be a war between genders, bro. It should never be like that. We all have moms, we all have dads, have families, so let's focus on that. You know? Maybe this is why we're here, maybe this is the whole reason. I saw you say that in the Discord. Maybe, you know? You never know. Maybe I saw my mom grow up, take care of all of us. You guys came in my life when I was in a little bit of a difficult time and brought me out of a difficult time. Now I'm here trying to do better things. Who knows? That could be the reason, you know? Um, but yeah, I would love to do something like that. I think it's so valuable, but it's the work you put into it and why you're doing it too. So if I'm doing it for the reasons of I want to look like a good person, blah blah blah, that's okay, but you need to understand what your main reasons are and you have to really tap into actually helping people and understand how much work it has to be put into it, but don't do it for the show. This is about people better about life and genuinely living an honest, fulfilling life. And so you got to remember the intention and keep all of it because I have seen people that get too caught up in the social part of it or this and that, and it kind of start playing a game with it. And I don't like that attitude, you know? You need to hire competent people for sure, dude. I wouldn't hire someone that's not, you know. But I need to hire people that I believe in, So if I like that person and I think that I have an idea, I'm the boss. Sorry if that offends you, and I do what I gotta do. What about your posting these talks on your live YouTube? Yeah, for sure, we should do that. Hello, amen. What's up? What's up? You're a good person, not just your looks. Thank you. I try, man. I'm not the best, right? I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm still learning, but I appreciate it. Move to Canada. I can move to Canada and be a nurse for you. Beauty. Trust yourself, know what to do. Do you want to be a counselor? I don't know. Kind of like I'd rather own facilities and like run the instead of being actually I would love I don't know. Yeah. I'd rather kind of work with it, but really understand what's being said though because I want control over what I'm doing. Um, yeah, as soon as I don't have control over it, everything goes to shit. 100%. I've learned that. If I don't have control over my life goes to shit. Bottom fucking line. You need control over your life to the fucking T. To the fucking T. I've learned that. 100%. You need to know what's being said, what's going on. You start letting people do shit for you, you're done. You're done. Right? Denise, thank you so much. Are you consider going to business school and learning how to run a fertility? No, baby. I know how to run a fucking fertility. All right? Don't be telling me about business school. You have to control and know everything that's happening exactly. Susan, thank you. Cal, thank you. Rhonda, thank you. Um, Where would you be? Where would you want to be? Toronto? It doesn't matter. There's so many good. Give an inch, take a mile. Yep, yep, yep. No, yeah, it's like, it's not about going to bit. I see you ask that question a lot. That's why I kind of give it back to you a bit because it's a little bit of an insult. That's why you're saying it. You've said it multiple times, and I've told you my answer multiple times. But either way, doesn't matter. what I'm saying is I would hire the right people. Obviously, people with business diplomas, maybe not though. Maybe I'd hire just random people, but I would do it on my own. It's my own beliefs. I don't believe in that you have to go to school to learn. I've made more money doing business than people that are in business. I've had Gavin quit his job to follow my business, and he went to school for 4 years. So I've done things that people are. I've had my accountant told me that bankers should be begging for your attention. That's what my accountant said to my face. So I don't have to explain myself consistently, but it's just you know what I'm saying, and I don't know why you dance around it because you've said it multiple times. Can Brandon be your first speaker? Okay, Stubby. No promises, right? Because I don't want to be so overwhelmed with everyone. But of course, that's an amazing idea, like shit like that, of course, you know? Um, do you have the time you will need to do this while acting too? You can do what you gotta do, man, you know? You make the time. You make the time. Or you give one up. Maybe I'll whatever I want to do, but you take it slow and kind of work accordingly. See your schedule for the year, how much time you can give in that year. You got to schedule yearly. Yeah, I think it would be good, but I don't think we need to be talking about who's going to be doing it because we don't even have it. So I think saying all like talking about that is a little pointless because we don't even have it. D, Susan, thank you guys. Sorry, I missed that count file. Ron, thank you, thank you. Do you like puzzles that you kind of talk about? I like puzzles with my own brain, you know, so I don't really think of like puzzles like doing it physically, but my whole brain's a puzzle. I'm putting this in, taking this, thinking about this, looking deeper into that, drawing that out, saying this, saying this. I'm completely buzzing to the point I'm telling you, I started realizing and seeing math in a way. And people can call me schizophrenic, whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck, but because it's just jealousy. But when I said it to my accountant, you should have seen how much he sparked and gave me his whole story about how he started math. So those are the indicators that give me clarification on who I am. And that's what makes me confident, not what people say about me. Denise, thank you. Kim, thank you. Thank you guys. Andrea, thank you. Rhonda, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Soldier ideas? Here and there. Pauline, thank you. Susan, thank you. Do you like to brainstorm with us? I like to talk about myself. I like to talk about ideas. I like to hear your guys' ideas. I like the support, but I like what I do most importantly. I like to talk to people. I think people are everything, you know? That's our society. We work together, you can grow. It's just all it is. That's how my kid sees everything as a puzzle. He's now in the second degree master's mathematics. Damn, thank you for telling me that. Susan, thank you. I didn't go to college to have a better job, make more money than my friends who did. Yeah, and it's not all about money, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying school is not important. I'm really not. But I'm just saying my side of the story as well. What did he say about his start? Well, he started doing puzzles, and basically, it's like when he was going through stressful times and stuff, he was doing puzzles. And when he was doing these Sudoku puzzles, he started kind of learning about like how everything connects and with mathematics and stuff. And then he started understanding math more and got into math, and now he's like a great accountant. So it's just super cool how I can see these things from the start. Like I have such a great understanding. It's like I feel like I'm one of the smartest people ever. Like I'm not even fucking kidding you. And I'm not trying to be boast or anything, but the things I get in public too, like people are so interested in who I am and how I work that it's super fucking it clarifies a lot of things. And the way that people are eager for my word and attention shows me a lot as well. Um, Students might be more important interest in college. Yeah, you know, we don't have to go on and off about this college shit. It is what it is. It's about you. If you want to go to college, you go to college. Bottom line. If I want to go to college next year, I'm going to fucking college. If I don't want to go to college, I'm not going to fucking college. You know? It's not a fucking men versus women again. It's the same fucking shit. Do the fuck what you want, follow what you want. You got no fucking time on this earth. Get what you fucking want. Be respectful because that's the way to work through life. Stop fighting battles that are so fucking pointless just to sit there with all these intel. No, do the hard work, get out of your body, and focus on what's in front of you. Bottom line. You know? Because I learned that, bro. Because you waste so much time. You waste so much time. Exactly. Everyone's different. Makes me run. Exactly. It's such a unique way to think and figure out things. It's intriguing. Yeah, man. It's true, bro. Um, eventually you got to stand up for yourself, though. This is why I'm not trying to be like the smartest tool in the shed and all this stuff because I don't believe I am. I'm just saying how I feel. But eventually, like, you got to be yourself, start believing in yourself more. No matter what age you are and stuff or where you feel you're at, believe in yourself. Believe what you see. What is belief? It's what you see. Is your belief always right? No. But if I fully believe that this controller is in my hand, it's because I see that the controller is in my hand. So now I fully believe that the controller is in my hand. That's just bottom line. So follow your passion, understand, believe what you see, stop questioning your shit. You know what I'm saying? And then move forward. Yeah, be confident, stand tall for sure. But you know what I'm saying? You know? What's I went to college very yeah. Have faith in your choices? Yeah, for sure. You know, but honestly, just fucking do it. You don't have to use the word faith. You don't have to use all these words, bro. It's honestly sometimes ruins your vocab in a way. Just fucking focus. Get through it. Stick with it. Next. Get somewhere. Just get somewhere. You don't have to fucking put a label on it. You don't always have to do that. It honestly is more detrimental to do that, you know? Right? Are your focus group people with mental health or addiction or something else? I think everything. I think even if someone's just, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm going bankrupt, or I don't know what school to go to next year. I'm having some difficult times, my friends, whatever. Sit down, talk to me. That's it. Sit down, let's talk. Let's work on it. Let's see. Let's see if I can help you. If I can't help you, I tried my best at least. Well, let's see. All right. Sorry, I needed eggs Benny or something, but I don't know if I should get eggs Benny or actually I'll take eggs Benny. Any inspiring music lately? Man, honestly, yeah. Like I listen to music and stuff. I love music. But I like conversations more than music. I like listening to people talk. I like learning. Music's good and fun and stuff, but it's not something I just do all day and like, you know what I mean? I like to just like, I like to learn, bro. I like to watch things. I like to listen to people's conversations. I like to understand, like, I like to look into people. Like, I'm obsessed with looking into people because there's so much knowledge you're gaining through people's actions. Do you know what I mean? So it's such an intriguing thing and helps you in every aspect of your life. It helps you be smarter, helps you understand things. It's so amazing. So I think like you should start picking podcasts or listening to podcasts and listen to the whole thing. If you're at work, put in your earbud if you can and just listen to the whole thing. Yeah, you're gonna move around a bit, but at least have it in your ear. It's so important but watching is definitely more useful than listening. Watching people's body movements is everything. Everything. Watching people's body movements is literally everything. Even watching people's eyes, what way they move, like communication when you're in person with somebody is 100% different than what you're telling that person. Like the conversations of you talking and the conversations of you looking at each other are on different levels. Your brain and your mouth, different. So watching is so, so important. So you got to sit your ass down. Don't go on your phone. Put a 2 hour podcast on, whatever it is, and don't leave your fucking bed or couch until that podcast is done. Even if you're going through physical pain, sit there and watch the whole thing and tell me how much better you feel after watching the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? D, thank you so much. D, thank you so much. And it's a good escape. You don't have to have so much pressure around you. You can just sit there and just listen to people talk and watch and take a break. It's like amazing, honestly. And you learn. I love it. Laura, thank you so much. Did you see Theo and Tony Robbins? Yeah, I gotta watch that again though. I realized something. There's like levels to the game. There's the podcasters and there's the actors. And the actors, like, no, like they honestly, bro, even though they don't have so much attention on like social media, actors and stuff are on a different level. Like even Theo Vaughn gets nervous around Matthew McConaughey, the guy from Top Gun, not Tom Cruise, the other guy or whatever, I forget his name. They like these people have like so much depth and understanding because of what they went through. It is actually so freaking cool. Like even Theo Vaughn stumbles and doesn't even know what to say. And same with Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is up there too, 150%, if not more than actors. But I would fight against that a little bit because actors and stuff like they're fucking those are some fucking very strong people, bro. Like very strong. Sally, thank you. Laura, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Miles Teller. Yeah. Super strong people, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and they're not all about like they don't really talk about their problems, they just go through it. Tony Robbins more talks about his problems, they just go through it, you know? So it's a little like more it's very tough, you know? But honestly, that's a tough one to say who's like because when you really think about it, Tony is talking in front of millions and millions of people for many years, traveling around countries, saving people all over the world, having huge what's that word? Cinema? Oh my God, I can't even say the word. Seminars, having huge seminars and helping a lot of people. So, fuck, dude. And if you think about it, if Tony Robbins talks to an actor, that actor is listening to Tony Robbins. It's not the other way around. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess I would argue and say, yeah, Tony Robbins. If you could go see him in person, would you? Yeah, I would love to talk to him in person. I would love to talk to him in person. He'd definitely help me in a lot of ways. Um, for sure, You can't beat Tony Robbins at the end of the day. Buddy has so much experience and he's very, very tough. But would there be things I'd probably help him with? For sure. You're always, everyone's helping each other at the end of the day. There's no better than each other. Everyone's helping each other. Every conversation's giving you clarity. All of it goes hand in hand. Will, do you like Jay Shetty? Yeah, Jay Shetty's good, bro. You can't not like those people. You know what I mean? Are they my favorite? Not really, no. But you can't not like people that are doing good things like that. You just can't. It's just they're good people. They're focusing on they're helping people. It's a great thing. You know? I think you'd be a good speaker for kids and adults talking about your experience. 100%. I got asked to talk in my high school, but I wasn't in the good mental state and still not in the best to be talking like to huge groups and stuff. Super nervous. But I'll get there eventually. I enjoy watching TED Talks. TED Talks are good. Kind of, I haven't really heard about them in a while though. Do you follow them on TikTok like just I see them, yeah, so yeah, I watch it, but honestly, it would be nice to watch more of that because there has been times I would listen to podcasts like that. There's another guy like Jay Shetty, I forget what his name is. But it gave me a whole new perspective and it gave me a really good perspective on things. Um, but it depends where you're at, and what you're watching and why you're watching it. You're kind of trying to understand things and get through things. And I'm trying to understand kind of the like what's going on in the normal realm, the problems going on to kind of get out of that. I'm not just trying to hear all about successful people and stuff like that, but I'll get there eventually. Who's your favorite to listen to? Um, Favorite to listen to? I don't have a favorite. Like right now, my favorite honestly would probably be Joe Rogan. Not agree with everything he's saying. I think he's super annoying sometimes. Um, Thinks he's like some fucking, but I appreciate him though. Like I think he's a beauty. Um, but I do like watching his podcast because I like to judge him. I like to judge him and the guests. I like to understand, like I like to judge things and understand things. I really like doing that. And it's not a bad thing. It's a that's a you guys judge too. We're the judges of our own life. You know what I mean? So we're learning as we go through it. Yeah, I'm successful for sure. I'm not saying I'm not. Arrives at 11:11. Do you still read the Let Them book? No, no, not right now. Do you think being controversial in a podcast will give you a bigger platform? I think at the end of the day, if you want to have a voice, you need to be able to speak up. I've learned from 5 years of trying to make people happy or being scared of saying certain things or it just got me more bullied. Like actually, you should have seen some of the messages I've seen yesterday of people just brutal. Um, at the end of the day, if you're going to be a public figure, you need to be able to speak your truth. That will be touchy sometimes, but I chose this life and basically I'll die for it. Like you've seen, other people have died for it. There's no way around it. I've tried the model life, kind of hide behind closed doors. I realized that those people aren't happy. They got people over top of them, making them do their work. Those models and stuff are paying for those people. Even if you're Gigi Hadid, you're not even happy because so it's getting to the top. It's being your own boss, starting your own life. And to be able to do that, it's the hardest thing in the world. It's a dog eat dog, scary, scary, scary place. Very scary. But you have no choice. You have zero choice. I've tried every other way to live, and I can only be myself at the end of the day. I'm not saying everything's written in stone, but I can only be myself moving forward. And it is what it is. And you don't have to have thick skin. You naturally gain thick skin. It's not about, I gotta put the armor on for war. It's about just, you gain the armor through going through it. It just is what it is. That's more real. Knowing what you don't want in life is success itself. Yeah, for sure. But putting yourself in a box, not successful. You'll always want more. But it depends who you are, you know? But I've seen people, they don't look as happy as they can be. They would judge me on that and say, leave me alone, etc. But just not my belief. Have you ever considered making TikTok series or you just telling your story? TikTok, YouTube, yeah, maybe. I don't think the public deserves my attention. I think you guys deserve my attention, but I'm not worried about too much about that until I'm ready. But at this moment, I'm chilling. Until the time comes, yes, I'll push more. But right now, it has to be natural. It has to be natural. Does it feel like it hardens your heart sometimes? Yeah, and that's why people say, "Oh, I miss the old Will, the guy that was so cute." Well, guess what, ladies? He can't be cute forever because he'll be a man child. And it's not about being, I'm still cute, but I can't stay 21 forever or I'll be a man child. And eventually, no one likes a man child. So, as much as people want to keep you in the place, you have to focus on your future more than what people want from you. Bottom line. And I've learned that through life experience and a lot of shit, a lot of regret, a lot of hate, a lot of shit, bro, where I've had to learn that eventually. And that's why I'm so hard on certain people because I don't want that for them, but they take it as offense and they hate me and they do things behind my back and they start cliques and it's all out of hate, you know? So it's that's disappointing when shit like that happens, but there's nothing I can do. Like we all have our own lives. I'm not supposed to be a judge of other people's lives. I'm just supposed to be the judge of my life. At the end of the day, I mean, like I have no control over other people's lives. I can be a judge of people's lives in my own perspective, meaning I don't like that person for whatever reason, so I'm going to stay away from that vibe, you know? But I can't control anyone. I'm not going to do that. That's not how I want to live my life. I don't want to hurt anyone. I wouldn't want to be hurt myself. I do what I would want done to myself. That's what I'm learning because, especially after having a girlfriend, because I realize when I have thoughts or I do this or think this, I realize what would I feel if my girlfriend had that mindset or did that or blah blah blah. And it makes me genuinely very sad. And then I ask myself, okay, well, what makes you so good that you believe that you can do that, but that karma won't hit you back? And then I judged off that and I said, okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not thinking like that. I gotta move forward. So it's okay to feel regret and it's okay to feel hurt and it's okay to move forward. It's okay to not have it all figured out. You don't have to stay in the same box and stuff like that. You can move forward. You're allowed to move forward. I think you're getting a reading intent having the conversation. Well, yeah, you just read emotions, intellect, where the conversation is going, what was asked. There's so many things that you look at. Body expression, what anger. Well, it just adds up to emotion, but you learn a lot from when people get agitated and why they do things and stuff like that. I did come to a conclusion that we all know, but we just don't think. Everyone knows, but we just don't think. Because when you do think and you understand things, that's when your knowing becomes more clear. But at the base, you know what's going on. You've seen this, you ignore this, you do this. But don't think you think too much. Just use your thinking. If you say you think too much, the reason why you're saying that, in my perspective, is because you're not thinking about the right things. You're thinking about the past instead of thinking about what matters right now. And what really matters right now is your mental health. So, with your mental health, you want to understand how you want to feel right now and 10 minutes from now. Like, put yourself on a right path and stick with it for no other reason but your mental health. That's it. That's it. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. um, yeah, no, it's all good. Love it. Love these talks. I try to take a breath before I react. Sometimes I'm completely wrong. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You should take a breath. I've done things, whatever, that we're not proud of, but you learn from it. But yeah, try to, Mary, thank you, Amanda, thank you. But at the end of the day, you're going to go through something, you know. I'm not saying this to protect you. I'm saying this for you to have a better understanding. Sonia, thank you. Michelle, thank you. 1111, thank you guys. Thank you. Grotto Girls, thank you. Kathy, thank you. Um, Michelle, thank you. Yeah, you're always gonna go through shit no matter what. And you've already went through shit no matter what. Um, not everything think needs to be said. Okay, now we're just going off page though. Irrelevant. Sure. Whoop-de-doo. No shit. Sorry, to be blunt. Mary, thank you. My sweetie, thank you. Um, yeah. Okay, my food is almost here, ladies. Time to mock. I'll be right back. Let's play some music for you guys while you chill. Kathy, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Eggs Benny's here at 11:11. Yeah. Amy, thank you. Did you get hashies? I got the potatoes. They're not even the best, the potatoes, to be honest with you. But it's okay.
When a phone has truly advanced AI,
Liz!
it kinda speaks for
No
itself.
way.
Built
Liz.
practically,
Man, 50 gifted, bro. Thank you so much, Liz. Wow. Guys, dubs for Liz. And chat, thank you so much. Liz wouldn't be here if you guys weren't here as well. Because um a lot of the vibes is because of the group itself. So I just want you to know that it all stems from everyone being here, putting dubs in the chat. Means the world to me and other people as well. So thank you. Liz, thank you again for the 50 gifted though. That means a lot. Thank you guys all for the gifts. D, my sweetie, thank you, thank you. I gotta get the eggs, Benny. I'll be right back. Oh, that was yes, literally. No, but I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you too, Lady Ange. I hope you know that because as much as we have different views on stuff, I appreciate you being here, still supporting, and still showing me love. So just so you know that, I know you know that, but sometimes I feel like I have to say that again because we do get in, sometimes we all get in arguments and stuff, and it's just, but I know you know that. Susan, thank you. But that's just normal, right? Like we're not, especially when we're talking so honestly and stuff, we're not going to agree with everything, you know? Appreciate, thank you. Will loves food. Oh yeah, bro. Almost more than sex. I love food. Bond Loper with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so, so much, Bond Loper. Thank you, Dubs. Almost was the keyword for sure. Sex is a beautiful thing. But sometimes I get tired. That's how you know I'm getting older, ladies. I can't go 100 rounds anymore. I can only go five, six. Then I need a fucking break. Yeah, bro. I know. It's shocking. I feel like if you want to keep someone in your life, show them attention too, right? Like my girlfriend, I have such a busy life and stuff where I can forget that or start thinking that I need all the attention or whatever, right? But then I realize when you show them attention, like, be there for people, you know? Hmm. Like that matters, you know? True. Thank you guys for giving me some advice here. This is why we're a great group. You get what you give is real, you're right. You're right. Yeah, attention's good, but give people space. I think like you show that you care when you want to. Like when you feel it doesn't hurt to always say, hey, I love you, or hey, how's it going today, or just thinking about you, you know, because there's always other guys that are going to be trying to give your girl attention. So you got it is a game. It's not a game, but just know, guys, I know I have no guys in the chat. There's going to be guys thinking your girl is fucking hot. And you got to be careful because you got to make sure that you're giving her the best attention and not another daddy. And that's 100% true. Because as soon as she sees another daddy giving her more attention, but it's not about more attention, it's better attention. It's how much you care, right? And trust. Um, like my girlfriend will tell me, Will, why would I not want to be with you if I'm with you and I love you and I don't want to start everything all over? I love what we built. And it's so true, right? But my insecurities is what I just said. I always think there's another guy out there that is going to be looking at her, and that makes me want to snap. I don't want any guy giving my girl attention, but it's inevitable. Like, it's always going to happen. And the worst thing is if she likes the attention. That's what pisses me off. But who doesn't like an attention? If you ladies, even if you're married, had some hot guy look at you and compliment you, you would appreciate it too. Just like I would appreciate it. So goes both ways, you know? So it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to understand sometimes. You know? Bro, the funniest thing happened last night. I was sleeping. And my ass is like sticking out apparently. Like I don't know. I'm fucking sleeping, right? All I feel on my ass is wow. I woke up instantly, couldn't fall back asleep. My girlfriend, in the middle of the night, ladies, just randomly looks at my ass and smacks it. I'm like, what the? Why did you do that though? Like, you were sleeping and you woke up, and the first thing, like, your intention, like, was to smack my ass. I don't, like, it blew my mind, ladies. Like, I was like, what the fuck just happened? So I smacked her ass back harder, and she goes, oh, and then starts giving me puppy dog eyes, and now I feel bad. But it's like, babe, you just smacked my ass so hard, woke me up. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. Like, where did that come from? You know? I'm not hitting a girl, bro. There's a difference between actually hitting a girl and playfully hitting a girl. When I'm having fun with her, I give her an ass smack. She loves that. All right? There's a difference. Yeah, she's a jokester, but this is the second time. The first time she did it, it was in the middle of the night. She was sleeping. She turns over, big spoons me, sniffs my neck a couple times, just gives my freaking bum hole like a little fucking finger, and then turns around and goes back to bed. Like, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, literally just goes, scratches my ass crack, turns around, goes back to bed. It's like she's sleeping, bro. Like, I don't even know, dude. It is hilarious, bro. Holy fuck. That's my kind of girl, right? Literally, bro. She's like heaven sent, bro. Sometimes. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm asleep. Bro, I was passed out last night. She just fucking like I swear to God, it blew my mind last night when she smacked my ass. Just like when she picked my ass, it blew my mind, ladies. Like I woke up and just said, "What the fuck just happened?" Like just a good smack on the ass and right back to bed. Like it didn't even happen. It's just Gary loving that hard. Like I love her like too hard. Where it's like, fuck. Now I'm like, I care about somebody a lot, you know? So it can be hard for me to handle this. Like love is just super fucking heavy sometimes, you know, because it's just a lot, you know? I guess that's the saying. You can't live with her and you can't live without her. Hey, Stephanie, I like that. Stephanie said, is there such a thing as loving too hard? That's what she told me yesterday. I was like, I love you too much. And she said, you can never love too much. And the way she said that, it like woke me up. And I'm like, true. I guess you can't love too much, bro. You can always love, you know? Sounds cool. I know I'm enjoying it, but I definitely, when I'm dying, need someone to wipe my ass. So instead of enjoying it, I'm keeping it. All right, ladies. Sometimes I gotta go through the misery so the lady can be happy. All right, because I got fucking priorities here, hon. All right, get with the program there, Bunzo. No, I'm just joking. I told her that last night. I was like, what would you do if I like when you were sleeping sat on your face and farted as loud as I can? She's like, I'd break up with you right there and then. And then she's like, you know how I was in the hospital with my leg? That would be you in the hospital getting surgery. She gets so fucking angry when I say things like that. But I just love making her mad, bro. You know? It's so funny. She goes, yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a dick, but I feel like a dick would be someone that actually sits on someone's face and farts. I don't think a dick is someone playfully joking around. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's actually healthy to be like that. You know? She does seem like the female version of you. She is, bro. I feel like I should have been a girl and she should have been a guy sometimes because the way she wants to be so strong and the way I just want to be so fucking chill, it's like, bro, I think we're in the wrong fucking body here, but I think we got different. No, I'm just joking, but yeah, she just values being strong. And it reminds me of a lot of my fans. A lot of my fans value being like strong. Like she values that a lot. Like more than being pretty, she values like being strong, independent women, which sometimes I'll be like, babe, like let me take care of you. I don't want you like to be. But she's like, no, Will, like for the rest of my life, I'll be working and doing my own stuff. So I appreciate it. Sometimes I would rather gain a little more control, but I gotta respect that, right? Rhonda, Laura, thank you. CJ, thank you. Pauline, thank you. Yeah, she had to be. Wonder why you associate love with making someone mad. It's just fun. Yeah, bro. You're always mad in life. So joking with someone and showing them that you can get through being mad in a playful way and laugh about it is a healthy thing instead of holding things in and judging and worrying all the time. 100%. Yeah. Still working every time die. Nice. Yeah, it shows you feel comfortable. There's a lot of positives with it. It's not all negative. Women get trapped by being taken care of. That's a scary place to be. That's what I talked to her about too. And that's what I don't want. I don't want to trap anyone because then it's not natural. They don't want to be, they'll die out. You got to let people live their own life and still be there for them. So I'm learning that a lot. You know what I mean? Poking at each other's fun. Yeah. Rhonda, thank you, thank you, thank you. How was the eggs Benny 10 out of 10? It was good. It was good, man. It was good. I don't think it was 10 out of 10. I think if it was on a plate, I made it from home, I think it'd be a little better, but I think it was good. 8. Seems like you guys have mutual respect. Yeah, like we fight, bro, but we're trying not to like get in arguments because we realize like we can just talk about it instead of arguing about it. It doesn't have to be an argument. We can just sit there and talk. You talk about how you feel, and then I talk about why I feel this way, though. Having that respect because going back and forth, and her problem with me was I was assuming things a lot, um, to the point where it becomes like accusing, instead of just having a conversation, understanding, and trying to get to a better place. So that's where I've been learning the past couple days, um, more about that. Okay. Yeah, coming to a better understanding. Like I realized when it's a respectful conversation, it doesn't feel shitty. Even though you are scared of losing someone, blah 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 blah. If it is respectful, it actually, even if it hurts, it does get you to a better place and a better understanding. But when you don't communicate and you hold things in, you sit there just beating yourself up, not knowing what to do. So it is like communicating and stuff like that. Are you cooking at all? Well, I got Bill cooking every night, Gina cooking. Like, I don't really need to cook too much, you know? We got it pretty set here with like top-notch meals. I actually wanted to send you what we had the other night, guys. You guys are going to come in your pants. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I had to say that. That was a little too much. How was dinner with Ali? Good, good. I gotta send you this though. It was so good. So we had, I'm gonna show you right now. We had veal with spicy dandelions. I forget what they're called, but apparently it's dandelion with potato salad. So we got the veal, I just sent in the Discord. We got the veal, the meat, you know? Then we had the potato salad, which was kind of cold, kind of added that coldness in it with potato. And then the dandelion salad. Oh my God. It's like kind of spicy but sweet at the same time. It is so freaking delicious and so healthy. Probably a lot of health benefits too. You know, I don't know what the health benefits are, but probably a lot, but unreal, bro. Unreal. Did you? I don't know. It's called something else than dandelion, but apparently it's the same thing as dandelion, basically, but it's called something else, and it starts with a G. But did I like it? Of course, I loved it. It was amazing, dude. So, so good. This was Auntie. Auntie made this, and she made it so good, put everything perfectly, and that's why if I do open up a cafe, she said she'd work there. Because her meals, the way she puts things together, are unreal. Perfect amount. Bill can be a little overwhelming with it, right? He'll add this, add this, add this. She makes it just what you need. Perfect. She's unreal. Yeah, art looks great. Dandelions are very good for you. I could eat them right now. Frank. I grew up eating I grew up eating that so delicious, y'all. Soup, home touch, dandelion greens. Yeah, Dubs Auntie. I had the best Wagyu recently. Have you ever had it? Bro, I paid one time with when I was with Kelly. I went to this like sick restaurant and I literally paid, I think like I could be wrong, but I think it was $1,000 for a steak. But I could be off. But I don't think it was $100. So I think it was like it could have been 300, 500, but it was something ridiculous for one steak. Wagyu, bro, it melted in my mouth, bro. I took a bite and it just melts in your mouth, but you still get all the taste of a steak, but not like dry. There's no dryness to it. Like it just tastes so like so good. I don't even know how to explain it. Like it is so delicious. It's insane. But I can't believe they have steak that's like that much. It's was it worth it? You know, I can talk about it now. So yeah, money is money, whatever. You know, it's experience that matters more for me than money, for sure. Experience actually makes you more money if you just invest and let yourself go up and down like a stock market. You got to let yourself go down to go up, but the only way you can go down is experiencing the downfall. Was it worth it? Of course, don't even think about it. Now I'm thinking about it. I got this amazing story to tell. Is it worth it buying every day if you don't have a lot of money? Obviously not. Not on your budget. Not worth it. Why would you do that? You can do better, smarter decisions. Sally, thank you. Is it worth trying once? 100%, bro. 100%. Do you have so many life-changing experiences outside of crazy thing, but I know that. And I don't even really talk about it too much. It's actually sick, bro. Sick, broski. Remember in Greece, as they was out of it, you wanted it then? Yeah. Susan, thank you. It's a memory. Susan, thank you. Pauline, thank you. Remember in Greece, was out of it, you wanted then? Yep. I splurged for splurged is not the word to use, Nicole. That sounds like splooge. For first class, definitely worth it. It is worth it though, eh? You've had amazing. Thank you. Saw a new 26 calendar coming out. Can't wait. Yeah, we got to work on the pictures. Honestly, guys, we're not doing a photo shoot one. We're just doing my pictures. So I'm gonna make my own pictures for this calendar. So it might look a little goofy, but it's going to just be me in the mirror taking pictures, wearing different outfits, whatever it is, putting stuff together like that. It won't be all model pictures, but which you guys will like. But you should write down how many things you have done it for them. You know, true. Even better, it'll be perfect. I got you guys to write down the things for me of what I do. I don't need to do that. We have our own beef here on the ranch. We have the Wyoming steak, and it's so good. Oh, Susan, bro, don't get me horny right now. Dude, I want that steak so bad. Dude, you're your best photographer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but dude, like when you look at this, right? We're in November. Look at that picture. Like that's a fucking unreal picture. Um, you go to December, we got this picture. Cool pictures. But I see what you guys mean. I could take better pictures by myself. Like what I mean by that is I can take more electrifying pictures. Like I can capture my soul better. I can capture my soul better, you know? I'm good at selfies. Really good at selfies. Can we see April? Yes, but don't ask me again. We're not looking at every month, frick. But yeah, only you get this one. Let's see what April is. April's good, bro. My favorite though, May. That's Dudley. Thank you guys. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Thank you guys. And thank you. Don't tell me today is the 20th already. Ladies, today is the 20th already? Holy shit. We're in December, guys. God. Kim, thank you. Put up Christmas decorations. Yes, Jen, right here. Sorry, I just gotta grab it. Right there, Jen. All right. So don't be asking me stupid ass questions. I'm just joking. Rhonda, thank you. Annie, thank you. My sweetie, thank you, thank you. How was the Blue Lobster? Oh, dude, I forget, but Blue Lobster was so fucking good. It was like cold. Oh, it was so good. I miss Paris a lot. I'm, dude, I'm hilarious, bro. Holy. Jen, I just put you right in your place. You come at me with the Juba Christmas decorations like I give a fuck about Christmas decorations. So I just pull it out of the fucking I don't give a fuck box and give it right back to you, motherfucker. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Chill, chill, chill. Obviously, I care about Christmas, guys. I'm not the fucking Grinch. Seriously, chill, Jen. Chill. Alright? Jesus. Anna, thank you, thank you. We don't need seafood here at the ranch. My husband goes and catch it. Sounds delicious. You want to fight? Okay, let's go. Ooh, I love joking around. Honestly, my hubby lays that desk calendar over sometimes. I think he gets tired of watching you. Bro, I'm telling you, as long as it gets my wife horny again, especially being 50, 60 years old, when that thing might have cobwebs in there. I don't give a fuck if a 21-year-old's making or 25-year-old's making my wife fucking jump on my cock at night. Tell you that for free. Honey's gotta do what she gotta do. As long as she's coming home to me. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You know what I'm saying? CJ, thank you. Anna, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Sandra, thank you. Call I'm joking, ladies, dude. Holy moly. You guys think you guys are old? Old is 90. You're not old, okay? Fuck, you guys are midway. You guys are at your midway fucking chapter, acting like you're fucking old. Jesus, Murphy. God. Yeah, no, but it's true though. Too many people, too many. It's it's just something that people like to say. My mom says it too. I'm old. I'm this. It's like no, it's enough. You're hurting my brain. You're not old. You're in your prime, dude. MILFs. My girlfriend loves DILFs. Me, I love MILFs. Dude, we look up to fucking MILFs and DILFs, dude. Bottom fucking line, bro. You guys are definitely in your prime. 100%, bro. College girls and shit, they're nada. They're nada, bro. Yeah, okay, whatever, but not as hot as a fucking smoke show mom. Not even close, dude. We're working up to that, bro. We're working up to become that. When you see my girlfriend, when she sees a DILF without even noticing it, she's staring at the screen. Any guy her age, my age, doesn't even care about. When it comes to a hot dad that has his shit together and is fucking, even if he's chubby, but he's just a fucking good beauty dad, girls want to ride that thing. Trust me. You want to grab onto that big fucking boy and just hump him. Trust me, I know exactly what goes on, ladies. Alright? So, that's how it goes. Yeah, bro, dad bods are legit. Are you kidding? When you got a lot to grab onto and just rub yourself against like that, that's a fucking daddy. You don't want no skinny boy when you're older. Only reason I give myself benefit of the doubt, not anymore, but I was in modeling, I was going through my shit, I was trying to get somewhere. But when I'm older, I want to be fucking daddy with a 10-inch fucking hammer hanging down his thigh. Big fucking dip in my lip, fucking filled up to this with a spitter in my hand, fucking shooting guns, fucking 20 yards out, fucking sniping Genos with a fucking beer in my hand. I want to be a, I want to smell my balls, smell like balls. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want, ladies. I don't want no bullshit, right? Trust me, I've learned from my girlfriend. When you're in love, you see it all. She wants to lay on a chest that is big. She wants to grab the stomach that is big, that makes her feel comfortable. She doesn't want to hang on to some skinny motherfucker. Bottom fucking line. If you ain't got a fucking hog and you ain't fucking a big motherfucker that just is humpable, you ain't shit. You're a little boy still. And that's just bottom line. Rhonda, Pauline, thank you. I've learned that the hard way, guys. Listen, I was fucking Willie the model, skinny guy. Learned that the hard way. So take my word for it. Rhonda, Sandra, all you guys, thank you so much. Thank you. But it depends. There's good weight and bad weight, you know? You can have like weight that you look depressed and stuff, or you can just have good weight where you look healthy, not depressed. Are you working out? Yeah, I've been doing more like meditation though, like breathing techniques and stuff. Willie the model was a smoke show for sure, but you know what's even hotter? Growing up. 10 times hotter. In for the bigger picture, a million times hotter. Maybe not for the jealous people that want me to stay the same and they're like, ooh, like I wish he wasn't so fucking cocky. Maybe for those people, no. But in reality, 100%, growing up is the sexiest thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Susan, thank you. Rhonda, thank you. That's why it's so hard being in a relationship, guys, because fuck. It's tough. Because you understand there's a lot of good looking big daddies in this world. Do you understand the competition I have on an everyday basis? There's guys with fucking hogs looking like a fucking beauty, 225 to 30 pounds, looking like a fucking man. I gotta get to that point, bro. I need to get to that point. I need to become a man, bro. And I need to become the best man ever, or I'll never feel secure. Yes, it's a competition, bro. With yourself, not with anyone else, with yourself. But that means the thoughts you have are real, and you need to work on yourself. Don't take it out on people, but hold that pain in and do something about it. Get through it. Let the pain gain. Let the pain gain. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But, Will, do you realize the D isn't the first thing we look at? That's why you said it's not the first thing you look at. It's the surprise at the end. Of course it's not. But I'm saying, having a nice dick, girls love it. Women love it. When you got a nice fucking cock on you, and not a fucking, right? And don't think it's all this bullshit. You want a big cock, you get a big cock. Bottom line. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you want a big cock and big balls, you get a big cock and big balls. Don't ask me how. Just fucking figure it out for yourself. Maybe I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to people that think like me. I mean, not a micro penis. Listen, girls are picky as fuck. You guys say anything to say anything. You guys pick like this, like you're picking apples off a tree like Eve. Bottom line. But men and women are different in ways, and this in this way, we got dicks, you guys got vaginas. I know what I gotta do, you guys know what you gotta do. But I also know what women like and what women don't like. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying my women, the women that I care about, that's what it is in my world. No, not surgery. You guys just don't know. You guys don't know. You guys don't know. It's an energy. If you don't believe things are energy, you're wrong. You need to know that everything is about energy. Everything. Everything. It's a bonus. I'm more attracted to their personality. Exactly. But the worst thing that you guys do is lie to men to make them feel better about themselves. That is not what you're supposed to do in life. You're supposed to tell people the truth, like I do. That is what real is. Not telling people this, but I want to cater your emotion. No, 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 no. You're not doing anyone good by doing that. Zero. You're making it worse. You need to admit things. You need to understand things. You need to move forward on things. Okay, so do you have a base level on boob size? No, you don't. I agree with that. I'm not saying it's everything, though. I'm saying it's likable. That's where you guys aren't listening to me. I'm not saying dick size is everything, but I'm saying it is something. Boob size is something. It's an attraction. There's not one guy in the world, unless he's gay, that is not attracted to nice big boobs. Bottom fucking line. There's not one woman in the world, unless she is gay, that isn't attracted to a nice package. Bottom fucking line. Thank you. Is it everything? No. Do people do people change as they get older? Yes. Never think that people don't change and miracles don't happen all the time. Your reality is your reality and no one else's. The problem is listening to other people to dictate your reality. All you have to do is stop listening to anyone and be yourself. Bottom line, fully. The whole thinking this, thinking that is what's fucking your whole life up, bro. It's stunting you from everything you can accomplish. Literally. Stunting you. Stunting you from real life. It's stunting you from real life. And you know who it is? It's all insecure people that go and write things and make things and study things. Have you not noticed they're all insecure people that don't live life? Most secure people don't do that shit. They just live life and let it happen, right? Yeah, only opinion matters is yours. Exactly. That's a hard truth because it's so easy to find validation from other people and get used to it. Never get used to that. Exactly. Meet the person, feel that. Yeah, for me and my girlfriend, we're ready to grow together. We're ready to be there for each other and grow a relationship and grow as people together. We're still young, but we've decided let's work together and make it happen the best we can. Obviously, I don't know the future, but that was the decision that we're going through. And with my experience, I'm pretty good. She says there's no one better, and all she wants is me, 100%. So I think it's real love. I think it's real love. You would have made a great hippie. Dude, literally, sitting at bonfires and talking about that. Yeah, it's commitment and trust and growing, dude. That's what so many people wish that they had. So they hate on my relationship. They hate themselves because they wish that their life didn't go how it went. Well, woo-hoo, time to change. What the fuck are you doing? Not fucking like, come on. There's no one else's problem but yours. So stop blaming men, stop blaming women, stop blaming the past, stop blaming the government. Blame yourself and move forward. Who is they? They. I don't know. Them. People. Haters. Who? I don't know. Seems like you now. No, I'm kidding. But you know what I mean? Seriously though. Right? I don't know. I'm not calling people out. I'm not here to fucking call people out. I'm being real. You know who they are. You know who people are. Right? So, it is what it is. Fuck them. I don't even want to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me. Yo, I finished Happy Gilmore. I barely watched it. I wasn't really into Happy Gilmore too much, to be honest with you. Wasn't really into the new one too much. You need to have a podcast. I know, bro. With all the experience that I went through, I need a podcast. Do you like the Polar Express? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the best, bro. Polar Express, yeah, it's good. You should watch Frankenstein. That's a good movie. How was your visit, Ali? Good, good, always good. I would love to share your experience with young creators. Oh yeah, man. Because bro, so many people understand me and are going through what I'm going through. Like that's why I believe I'm worldwide because I paid attention and I believe attention will pay me because a lot of people can relate through the eyes that I've seen, the experience that I go through, and the know that I know. Of course, there's things that, you know, I get worried about, or it's going to be more hard work than I thought. But everything in your life is doable. I don't know the position you're at, but all I'm saying is if you just let go and lock in, and you can do anything really. Whatever's meant for you is meant for you. If you have a dream, chase it because it's real. I think that's the best thing. If you have a dream, chase it. Denise, thank you. Irene, thank you. That's the best thing to say. Darling Nikki, Laura, thank you. CJ, thank you. Thank you guys, thank you, thank you. Kim, thank you. Right? If you got a dream, chase that dream. Hey, what's up, Smiley? Jen, thank you. Always stay comfortable to communicate with each other in a relationship and grow solid. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Um, telling you, that's how it is, Mary. You know, it's hard to understand and it takes a lot of emotion and a lot of hard work. But, you know, what you have to realize is the pain that you're going through is the gain that you're gaining. Keep telling yourself that. When I'm in pain, I get a massive boner. Massive. Ready to poke my nose because I'm fucking going through it harder than a rock. Catherine, thank you so much. So it's the pain you feel is the gain you gain. So stop running away, jerking off, hating on people, being so weird. Let go and live life. Let your balls and dick swing from thigh to thigh. Let your fucking pussy breathe. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Time to wake up. This wave sounds like it could be the one. I think it could be the one for sure. I hope so. Can you share something you're going through that might help people? Um, hey Kate, how you doing? Happy belated birthday. Can you share something that you're going through that might help younger people? I think like everything I'm saying, I think you need to know my personality than just say one thing because it kind of just sounds like come see, come saw. But I think like if I had to just like at the top of my head give advice, I would just say like I don't know. Honestly, oh, that's too tough, bro, because there's more than just one recipe. That's why it's the personality that teaches people. Just like Theo Vaughn's personality, even though he's a comedian, he acts dumb, but he's smarter than Joe Rogan. He's smarter than most people on this earth, and that's why he's one of the biggest people out there. But he takes the low road to be funny. But people, millions and millions of people are being saved and they learn from Theo Vaughn. It's fucking unreal. And it's just something that, so that's why he goes through shit because he always takes the low road. So he's trying to gain his confidence back and show the world who he is, which is a hard stage to be at, especially at the age he's at. And be he wants to have kids and have a family. So he's going through a lot at 45 years old. He's getting older. He wants kids, he wants a family. He's in the spotlight. He's got so much going on. He's helping the world, but he feels like he's not getting exactly what wants. It's a lot. He's 45. Sonia, thank you. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, innocent, curious. He's smart. It's the way of doing it. He's more honest than the people that are using hate to say that isn't them. That is you. You just don't want to control it or understand it, and you want to throw all your problems at other people. But he doesn't do that. He stays as thin as a plastic bag, absorbs the information, is real, and politely talks about what he wants to do. Bottom line. Do you think his trauma had made him more funny or more real? We all got trauma, bro. He just got through it way better than most people. That's why he has a podcast helping out millions of people because he grabbed his balls and did something with it. And no matter what people say at the end of the day, he's a fucking gem. And you just can't deny it. Yeah, bro. You can't even be a judge of Theo because of who he is. Like you can try to be a judge, but at the bottom of the line, he's on a way bigger scale than all these people talking about him on the internet. And y'all know it. So don't act like you have that big opinion on it. Just do something. That's what I've been trying to tell people. Do something with your life. Don't like learn from the people. Stop acting like you're a judge of people and you are. No, no. Bottom line, that is one of the problems with society. And I believe it 100%. Too many people think that they are entitled to these massive opinions when they have not even closely done the work and went down the path that's a lot of these successful people have been through. That's a huge part. I like Steel Things MTV. Yeah, dude. I was watching some old interviews and I can't believe how much he's been through. It's sick. Yeah, it is what it is. I think we all judge people for sure. It's the way people go about it. It's the way people go about it. A lot of people go about it in a way where they think they know or they think they have this like good opinion and they get their social media clan to come attack on TikTok and repost and all this stuff and have these opinions and they're literally just as small as a grain of salt, those opinions. And they keep going and they keep nagging. You guys see the Twitter trolls. It's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Just in a different way. And it's just embarrassing. Childish. We got bigger things to focus on. Way bigger things to focus on. Yeah, he's liked because he's real, he's open, blah blah blah. He's liked because he's Theo Vaughn. He's liked because of the experience he's been through and got through. Anyone can be nice, anyone can be open, but no one can be Theo Vaughn. So it's what he has done. It's the things that we can't fully understand is why he's actually there. Jen, Sophia, thank you guys, thank you. Who has the time for that shit? Don't ask me that question, because you already know the answer to that. Right? And I'm right about all of this, guys. So when people kind of get butthurt about it, you guys all know I'm 100% right. And it's disrespectful to even say I'm wrong. 100% disrespectful. Sophie, thank you. Jen, thank you. Anyone who spends valuable time on things to dislikes lost. That's right. We're all unique, different journeys. Yeah, however you want to word it, you know? You're absolutely right. And I've been saying this for years, and I've lost viewers because of it. Look, once I start talking more real, people leave. But watch in 1 year from now how many people are going to be back, and I'll be like, oh, I don't remember you. Oh, yeah, it was nice, but I'll be in a new entity. You see how it works. People don't like the truth. People are scared of it. People are scared of reality. They want to live in bullshit. They always do. And they're miserable people. Miserable. If you can watch these boring ass lives and pretend you're in love and happy, that is miserable. I don't care how you put it. Rhonda, Denise, thank you. Miserable. If you're actually sitting there acting like you give a rat's ass about what that thing is doing, that's miserable. So, if anything, you should be so fucking grateful to have someone talking to you like this. Grateful. Mary, thank you. Pettit, thank you. Missy, thank you. Yeah, bro. No, I'm just being real. I don't need applause or anything. It's true. You know? It's a lot of picky people. A lot of picky people. A lot of people trying to bring you down. A lot of people wishing on your downfall. I've been realizing that since 5 years ago. And so then the creators will change their personality or try to please the audience until they're drained out. But you know what's sad? That creator knows that that audience, they'll switch on you like a second. I've had so many people switch on me that said they're in love with me. So who gives a fuck about what other people think about you? Do what you need to do and do it the best you can do it. Bottom line. Like I would never waste my time and going on live and just doing this like fucking talking about, hey guys, this fucking sweater is so soft. Yay. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. And then everyone's talking about the sweater. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I it's insanity. Authentic is daily practice of letting go of who we think is. Yeah. So many different things. Even to the point it's controversial. Because I do that. I don't sit there and battle and have fake arguments for drama. I sit there and talk about my beliefs constantly. I don't sit there and talk about random bullshit. I'm saying things that are literally borderline controversial because I'm saying disgusting things sometimes, but it's all for comedy purposes. I'm talking about, I'm just myself, bro. I talk about what I talk about. At the end of the day, you gotta always be like that, I learned, because people will try to keep you in a box, bro. That's not fair. You gotta remember whose live this is. Or they'll say, don't disagree with this person because they send you a lot of money. Fuck that person that sends me a lot of money. I don't care if I lost all of this tomorrow. I don't give a rat's ass. I'll go get another job. I'll do whatever the fuck I have to do. I don't care. I'm doing this because it's my platform. You like it? You don't. Gives me more knowledge of what I'm doing, right? It's not about using, it's not about the money, it's not about hanging off people's coattails for a quick fucking dollar. It's never been about that. It's been about my success, what I started since day one. Since day one. And everything else has just came to me like crazy and then still got blamed for all that. Darling Nikki, Missy, thank you guys. When you're real and you fight for yourself, people stick up for you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is what it is. You love it, and then whatever, it is what it is. But I'm just saying it's the healthy way. Like you have to like the other way. I just don't get. Well, I get it. It's for money. People are trying to make a business out of it, but you can't do shit like that at your own expense. Like you have to be yourself always, bro. Because if you're just trying to make money, you're never gonna make money. Bottom line, you're going to make money until you get taxed by the government and then you have no money. Or if you're trying to just be here because you want to hook up with a creator or manipulate somebody, you're not going to get anyone's fucking attention and it's not going to be good attention. And you're wondering why in your head, why is it never good attention? Well, you know why it's not good attention. It's the same thing for the creator. Why did I get famous? Because I had something deeper than myself that was making me happy, and that was making videos. I liked the art of it. I liked looking into it. I didn't just like it, I loved it. My whole life would be revolved around making that Mandy video perfect. I was in love with making videos. It was different. It wasn't for money. Yeah, I saw a goal and holy fuck, yo, imagine I'm fucking this really good looking person that can make money. Oh, now he's got a thirst trap documentary. There's more haters. Always downplaying. But love and hate's the same thing because it's also love at the same time. The thirst trap thing, I love it. Some people hate it. I love it and hate it at the same time. But at the end of the day, I like it. They made a documentary on me, and it gives me more clout, and it adds to the story. It makes it look like I went from something not too high to something even higher. So it's a good stepping stone towards it. Have you thought about doing something more with your camera skills? I'm not in love with the camera as much as I am as talking anymore. Not a lot of people love the way or to talk that much, or because I noticed like if I'm dancing and stuff and having fun, people are sending me more money. If I'm talking, people are listening. And since I'm rubbing them off in different ways, they're not so giving. But if I'm just singing and dancing and having fun, it's more like this is what I love because there's nothing political about it. But does William White want to live his life dancing and singing in public and that's it? There's no learning in that. There's no realness in that. I've done that for years and years and years and years and years. I'm not saying I'm not going to give acting and these things an opportunity and singing for sure, for sure. But do I want to have my lives like that and how I communicate to people and then go behind the scene and not even be able to share what I believe or anything and just be behind closed doors hiding? Blah, 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 blah. Fuck no. That's horrible. Yeah, you can balance both, but what I'm saying is do what you want. It's not about balancing, it's about doing what you want. This isn't for money and it's never been. The only time it was about money when it just people are like, yo, like, yeah, okay, but I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. I'll go back and work $17 an hour and have an apartment or live in someone's basement. And I'll still go fuck. I'll still go do this. I'll still go do that. Let's just say my girlfriend wasn't with me. I'd still go do my shit. I'd still fucking find a gym membership. I'd do everything and I'd still live so happy. So it doesn't matter for me. What matters for me though is being real. Was I loving the dancing and singing? Of course, at the beginning, bro, that was my thing. Dancing, singing, lip singing, looking hot, getting all this attention. It was a beautiful thing. Has it died out? For sure. Views are down, things are down, for sure. I'm 25, almost 26 years old, ladies. There comes a time where it gets a little dusty. When I see a 30-year-old dancing and singing, I'm not too turned on. I don't know about you guys, but it's not my fucking favorite thing to see. If I see a 30-year-old acting, that's pretty fucking respectful and hot for sure. Let's be real. Kathy with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Kathy with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. And it has progressed into now singing professionally. Exactly, exactly. Time for a change. 100%. That's what I'm doing, bro. Look, I have 195 down here. Goes down, goes up. It's a part of it. You get used. Everyone uses you. They come in it's just all about that. They don't see who you are. You are you. Only follow you. Honest question. Do you want to continue with this or other things? I'm going to continue with this because even if I had another job, I would still go online because social media is my life. And it's not just my life, it's everyone in the world's life. It's a way of connecting. So, what are you asking me? Do I want to continue on social media and doing lives? Yeah, why not? Maybe, I don't know, right? You do it how you do it. But when you say this, it seems like it's a very weird question to me. Because like, what's this? It doesn't really. It's not. It's not like. It's not pinpointed at all. But yeah, dude, it's what I do. It's how I learn. Most importantly, it's how I learn. Social media is a huge thing. How I learn. Huge thing. How I learn, dude. Of course, it's with social media, you figure out who you are, you figure out what other people are, figure out how you communicate, you grow, you connect to different types of people. It's an amazing thing to use properly. When you go live, you get close to 500 viewers for sure, but sometimes, and also, I'm not singing and dancing all the time there. If you look at your inspiration boards of ideas, what is the one thing you want to do first? There's not one thing I want to do, Lady Anne. It's not go to Greece. It's not fucking get a singing contract. No, it's fucking get real with it. Start a family. Fucking feel fucking amazing. Fucking feel confident. Fucking live life. It's not about one thing. People change, people grow. Yeah. You make so much more money with sponsorships if you get a social media. No, I don't believe in that stuff, to be honest with you. Managers use you. Managers, like, yeah, you get the certain amount for certain things, but for a social media manager, I don't need a social media manager. Maybe in the future, if someone came up to me and has an idea for this and that, but at the end of the day, I don't need stuff like that. It's just not my cup of tea, bro. If you're gonna try to be a manager of the manager, I don't know what to say. Bottom line. So strange to have the world is asleep and we are awake when it's special. Everyone turns out because we love you. You're allowed to grow past the old version of yourself. You don't want anyone to say the same. Yeah, no, all I owe is an explanation to myself, and I also owe that publicly because that is me and this is my platform. So it's not for you, It's for me. And I've been saying that as well for so long. Has Stuart let you get more sleep? Yes, I take the wheel out, make sure the wheel's out. I think you're doing great, thank you. You're doing your thing, your own boss. Yep. I was a talent agent for kids. Felt weird. I'm making money off someone else's work. If you're doing it, you're good. You're good. If you believe in something, you believe in something. Bottom line. If you don't believe in it, don't do it. But if you believe in something and you believe you can help someone and you can do this, I would never say don't do that. I'm not saying all social media managers are bad. I'm not saying any of that. I'm talking about my perspective on me, what I need, you know? If you're working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushing for. Yeah. If you're working on something exciting that you care about, yeah. What I mean, as you could get a brand sponsor too. No, I understand what you mean, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yay, let me just brush my teeth for something I don't even use. Let me just get people to hate me more. Thinking, what the fuck, this guy's just doing it for money. Not my biggest cup of tea there, Rob. Not my main goal. Will I not? I'm not saying I would never do that. If I'm getting a $2 million contract for a Colgate commercial, I'm doing the fucking Colgate commercial. But I'm just saying, it's not my number one thing to be getting sponsors and stuff from random companies. That's not what I'm focused on. I'm focused on my internal success and how I live my life, right? Like my teaching kids ballet, and it's a good thing they all, yeah, good for you. Off topic, I love your accent when you say it for sure. Nice. I still use Arm& Hammer, bro. I've been using Colgate because of Bill. It's all he has. It's pissing me off, ladies. Marianne, thank you so much for the full send. Rhonda, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't even notice I have an accent sometimes. I guess I do. A lot of parasites out there wanting to use you to line the pockets. Oh man, use me in every single way. A lot of manipulators, tons of manipulators. People twist and turn everything for their own benefit. They're not happy with themselves. A lot of people do anything for attention. That's another thing. And I get it. I understand it, but you have to be respectful. And if you're not respecting, no one's going to respect you. And a lot of people just don't know how to respect because they don't respect themselves. So that's where it comes not good. And they'll do anything. They'll hold you against your past. They make up lies. These type of people, that's who they are. When you ask who's they, that's they. Those are the people that are detrimental to society. Those are the people that I advocate against, genuinely. I don't like, not those people, that personality. I don't like how that movement, it's not something that I like at all. At all. Oh, twist things are just like hold you against it or try to like say things and try to pick at you for their own benefit, and they say this, say that, and you're saying a Captain Obvious thing, and they're saying no, that's not true, right to your face, but you're like, what the hell, like, so they're just like lying to you, and then you start to look at yourself and you're like, who do they think they're talking to? Like, I'm so confused, and it's just not good people, and if you are getting affected by this, you should, because there's a reason for it, you know? There's a reason for it. Yeah. It's not the best thing. Genuinely. Yeah. Do those people get to you? Like they used to, but now I let go of it. Because I see how sad they are in their life. Like there's people that are like that are rich as hell. So don't think that just rich people are happier people. There's people that are very rich that are just like that. There's people, but there's the people that pick consistently that are still like 13 years old, it seems like, and it's just embarrassing. It's time to grow up. It's time to get out of your friend group and be a fucking woman, be a man. It comes a time where it's just, you gotta get over it because it's just embarrassing. And when I talk about those people, they get super offended. They ask questions around the bush or they say things with full confidence to kind of drive me some way. It's not a nice thing, bro. Not a nice thing. It's an unhealthy form of obsession, but I have a lot of fans that are not unhealthily obsessive, and they've been called unhealthy obsessive by the jealousy and the haters. And I'm sorry to those people, not the other people, not the people that are thinking those things, saying those things, doing those things. Those people that are literally doing that, saying that, blaming, thinking, throwing things at your face, not peaceful, just very rude, say mean things. Those people are the wrong people, the bad people. Those people need a fix. They need to switch it up, change up, grow up a little bit, have some peace in your mind, and grow up. Bottom line, all right? Um, I understand though in different situations where people come from, so I don't really categorize people too much. JJ, thank you so much. Just because I understand there's people that are in different situations that you need to think about as well. There's people that are in different situations, going through different things, so you have to also understand that at the same time. Yes, you can call a spade, but you have to understand that if it's ripped or something, or has to do some extra work, or has to go this, or you have to use it as a toothpick, whatever it is, it's in a different fucking zone that needs to be done differently. Not saying it's right, but sometimes you gotta you got to give consideration, but never put up with wrong actions. Never put up with it. That's the ball. That's the only thing. That was my problem. That's the only thing. Never put up with it. Ever. Just don't put up with it. That's all you got to do. Because my problem is trying to fix that, trying to argue with those people, trying to understand those people. You know what they'll do? You understand that, right? If anyone goes like this to you, that's what they'll do. Just so y'all know, they don't want a conversation. They don't want to change. They just want to show you that you are down there and they don't give a fuck about you. And you have to do everything for them because they're angry in their own attitude. It's not fair to people that are actually trying very hard to find better in their life. It's not fair to those people. It's not fair to the people that are going through emotional distress just to get to a better place in life. It's not fair. That's why what I do is I don't judge. I stay away from it. I don't judge. I don't fight back. I speak my mind, but I stay away from it. I only speak my mind to myself. I'm on a platform that people are listening to me, but it's not, I don't attack people. I don't go up to people anymore. I speak to myself, and I feel so much better listening to the person that I am, not the person that people tell me they want me to be. And that was a huge problem for me. Trying to let other people tell me who you are. That's not right. But again, I don't fucking blame people to the point where I'm going and trying to ruin people like a lot of people do. That's not what you're supposed to do. You are not perfect as well. You're not perfect. You make mistakes too. You have hate sometimes too. So it's about staying in your lane and doing the right thing for you. And hating is not the right thing for you. It's about you just being you, staying in your lane, not throwing people under the bus, not trying to hurt people. You have to realize people go through things. People have been through abusive relationships. People have thought negative about themselves. People also were just kids at one point, growing up in a very difficult world. Very difficult brain, like all of it. So it's something that, yes, you got to understand and show some grace as well. That's why I don't agree with people cutting people down and just having wars and stuff like that. I don't agree with that at all. You know, it's not nice, it's not healthy, it's not good at all, you know? But whatever you don't accept, all I'm saying is don't accept it though. That's all. That's all your job is. To walk away from, believe in yourself, walk away from things that don't serve you, leave it, protect your peace. Bottom line, take time for yourself and protect your peace. That's what I learned. Because your peace is where you learn everything. Your peace is where you gain stability. Your peace is where you grow. Like after this, I need to put on a 2 hour podcast, lay down, nuts out in my shorts, hanging, and fucking laying back. And I need to just breathe and I need to think about life while I watch the podcast. Focus on it. Because I need to focus on my peace. But you gotta also be there, obviously, because you want to for the people that you love, right? So you also have to I want to, be there for the people that I love too. So sometimes that takes a little work. It's not about just being selfish all the time, but that's not what you want either. You want to be there for the people. What all I'm saying is make sure you be there for the people you love, you give it your all, but then you leave, you chill, you do your own thing and unwind and don't look at what people think about you. Enjoy you. Like love you. Love Loving yourself is loving your peace. Loving you. Loving when you can just lay back and just love your own brain and how you feel. Because you don't love yourself when you're sick. You don't love yourself when you have a migraine. You only love yourself when you feel healthy, and the only way to feel healthy is going through the hard work, but chilling. Like finding peace within yourself is where you're going to start to love yourself, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm tired. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow probably. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great day. Have a good day. Chill. Do your thing. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye guys. Thanks again. All you guys.